so happy. She's the happiest baby I've ever met.
Already started?
Hi.
He smiled.
Hi.
Oh.
So cute. All right, so hi. Hello. This is an unvaccinated baby, everybody. The beauty.
Yes.
The beauty of an unvaccinated baby.
So cute.
She was born premature. Well, let's let Mum tell the story, shall we?
She was born in a home birth.
Hold on.
How much does she weigh now? I think this is about the size my babies came out.
She's about 8.5.
That's it. That's it. This is what I gave birth to, this size.
Yep.
Woohoo! This was a newborn for me.
Yes.
So adorable.
It really is.
Hello. And so she's such a precious girl because I'm being unvaccinated.
All right,
She's
I'm
your
rolling.
first child, isn't it? I know this is the story is not about this beautiful little girl. The story is about you with your Gardasil injury. But we just have to say that as a first-time mother, you did your research. You gave birth at home, and you were just telling me that you feel that if you'd given birth in hospital and she'd had the vaccines, you didn't think she'd be here.
No. I think she would have died 100%.
She was so little.
Yeah. And, you know, they try to force it on preemie babies even more, you know. And she would have been in the NICU. She was perfectly healthy. She came out screaming. She was just small.
She was 4 pounds, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Tiny whiny.
Yes, so they would have kept her in the NICU for 4 weeks maybe and bankrupt us without even thinking twice about it.
So you didn't go to hospital at all?
No.
You stayed at home
I had
with
a
a 4-pound
midwife.
baby?
Mm-hmm. I had a midwife at home. And she checked her out, did everything that they would have in the hospital. She was perfectly healthy, and so we had no reason to go to the hospital. And she's been checked out since then, and she's absolutely perfect. No need for anything else, right, baby?
My hand is absolutely tiny. This is tiny than a little doll's hand. It is the smallest hand I've seen in a long, long time. It's wimpsy. And look at all my wrinkled skin and this beautiful youthy skin. All right, let's hear about your Gardasil story. Very important that we want to cut. It was never really on our radar, this whole Gardasil thing. It was just MMR obsession with me.
Right.
And this whole tragedy of Gardasil is just being thrown in us. So we really want to hear your story. And I don't think you came here to tell that story, but we would love to hear it. Thank you.
So I guess I started giving it, it had first came out around the time that I was reaching 13, 14 years old. So my mom obviously jumped on it, oh, we need to protect her. And so I got all 3 Gardasil vaccines. And then my freshman year in high school, I just slipped into a deep, deep depression and anxiety.
So you didn't actually feel ill after the vaccines, you just started to slowly slip into a depression?
It was very quick. I say slip, but it was quick. I just didn't want to get out of bed. I couldn't bring myself to go anywhere. 15 years old. You know what 15-year-old do you know that doesn't want to go to school and see their friends?
And play sport and do all that kind of stuff.
Right,
yeah.
right. So, I was a cheerleader at my high school and everything, and I stopped doing that. I had cheered for 12 years and stopped. And so my mom would get so angry, she would bang on my door and try to get me to go to school, and then I ended up being truant and just dropping out and getting my GED. And I haven't been... What?
What's a GED?
High school diploma.
Got it.
Kind of like a high school diploma. So, yeah, I hadn't had any real issues like that until then, and I didn't put it together until I got older and started researching vaccines that it was linked to that. It had to have been. I couldn't just slip into depression for no reason like that.
And I'm just so pleased that you were able to have children, because we're hearing from so many.
I didn't think I could get pregnant. I seriously didn't. I didn't think that I could get pregnant. I had never had a scare, nothing. And, it happened, and I actually said, I don't think I can get pregnant, and I was 4 weeks pregnant with her, thank the Lord.
And you will never vaccinate? Or?
Never. I don't think it's necessary. These illnesses are not scary. Greater than 95% of the people who got the illness had no symptoms, or mild symptoms at that. And less than 2% that had any detrimental issue afterwards, meaning death or paralysis. 50% of those people recovered fully. So I don't see how the illnesses are scarier than these vaccine injuries with all these parents' testimonies. It's not worth it to me.
What are you going to do if mandatory vaccines come in and they say you
I
have
will
no choice?
move. I mean, my family have guns and we're strong people in that sense, and I won't let the government take my rights like that. I would rather die.
You and most of us. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. You may go, but you can't have your baby back. Joking.
Everyone wants to steal it.
Yeah, we've been
She
looking
is
for
the
we've been
cute.
looking for some fun on the bus. And this is our new fun.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and I'm so glad that it's so lovely to see a premature baby so healthy.
Mhm.
I love the whole story about how you gave birth at home. She was only 4 pounds, and you didn't go in the whole system. You stayed at home. You stayed strong, and look what you've got now, a beautiful baby.
God prevailed, 100%. I prayed that she would come out screaming, and she did.
How old are you? Do you mind me asking?
24.
You're very mature for a 24-year-old.
Thanks.
And I love the way you're thinking. You've got sharp little nails.
Yes.
She's strong. Realise this little bundle is strong. She's so cute.
It's
I
just
just love her when it eats her up.
She's so unbelievably cute.
Okay, so we have another story. I'm going to give this beautiful... What's she called?
Trinity Blair.
Trinity Blair is going to ride on the inside of the bus, and one day she will rule the country.
Yes.